The Off Season by J. Cole. J. Cole has went with a more traditional rollout. He actually gave us a release date, single, and a short documentary to hype up the new album. Following the basketball theme of his first couple of projects, Cole dips back into that with the off-season title. How do we feel about it? Here's an honest review of The Off Season by J. Cole.
The Off Season.
Jermaine.
Cole.
I was actually about to write that in there for 1080p. She probably would have had too much fun.
You should have left that in there, man.
Jermaine. Cole. And that would have been the whole bio right there. Shout out to RDC World.
Shout out, man.
Support. We got to see if we can link up with them guys.
Sure, man.
That would be amazing.
So, J. Cole, man, I'm pretty sure you guys were hyped when y'all woke up Friday morning.
I was actually rather calm, you know? I mean, we talked about it previously because we were streaming.
Yeah.
But, you know, I went to bed like, oh, I'm about to listen to this in the morning on the way to work. But then when I clicked play, that's when I got hyped.
So, man, before we get into that, how you feel about this album artwork, man?
I mean, Jermaine. Cole.
Cole.
How you feel
I mean,
about
for real. Let me stop. I thought it was pretty dope, you know, the whole, you know, idea of, you know, the basketball theme again. That's what really initially got me excited because, you know, I'm such a fan of the warm-up,
Yeah.
Friday Night
Lights and everything like that. And it's just something about, you know, those covers. And then you think about the project behind them, you know, you can't deny it. It's just fire. So when I saw this and the basketball rim is on fire, I'm just like, okay, Cole. Okay. All right. You know.
Yeah, I'm thinking about NBA Jam. You know what I'm saying? He just called a game breaker. You know what I'm saying? or it's like him pretty much saying that, hey, man, I'm about to just get back to my roots. You know, set this thing on fire. Like, bump it. You know?
Yeah.
what do you say? Highly functional. The rest of me is comfortable. The other half is next to the cliff.
My
Mrs. Hustable. That was that Friday Night Lights. Like, anyway.
Too deep for the intro.
Yeah. If not, he'll find another use.
Yeah.
If not, then he got $1 in a dream. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I saw the cover and I was just like, oh, he's heading back to the basketball roots. I know this is about to be fire. I know that's why he got the hoop on fire. He's letting us know NBA Jam's 3 shots. Or NBA Street, filling up the whole breaker meter or whatever the joint was called. Automatic game breaker. Pretty simple. It's about to be fire. Yeah. The flow of this project, man, this was J. Cole just kind of like just showing that he didn't fall off even the slightest bit. Because most rappers take time off and then they come back and they're a little rusty. But not Jermaine.
No.
Cole.
Like you said, this is years in the making, and you know, I don't specifically think he meant the album, but just himself as an artist. Years in the making of how he's perfected his style, his flow, cadence, everything like that. So you get J. Cole sounding his best.
What? You get growth. You know what I mean? You get him as an artist, you know, him reflecting, but that's why we gravitated to Jermaine Cole. I'm sorry. That's why we gravitated to J. Cole early on, because he talked about being broke. He connected. I mean, I was in college at the time, and it was a perfect. I remember walking to the bus stop, hearing them lyrics, like, I'm going to make it out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And for him to kind of like do that now, but with a different lens, I feel like this is like a growth project.
Feel that.
100% factual. Like, I can't. Highlights, man. I don't even know if we should just do highlights or we should just all just talk. 95 South.
How'd you feel?
When that shit came on in the car, bro, I thought I clicked on the wrong album. I was just, I heard that beat. Killer. I was, whoa! I screamed in the car, yo. I screamed in the car. I was so excited. I thought it was a Cameron album.
First thing I heard, I'm like, oh, so we doing features. I don't care if this is just a sample or a voice, whatever. We got somebody else other than you on this album.
I mean, we had just been talking about Cameron, too.
Yeah.
A lot lately. So for me to hear him come up on the record, I was amped, man.
My man came in with like a wrestling intro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Most deaf.
getting them charged up. And I was like, oh, there's no features. Like I was a little disappointed. Like, damn.
Oh,
like,
I knew it was gonna be something.
I was like, please. And then when I heard Kim, I was like, ah, let's go. And it's such an odd pairing, but it matched so well together. Like we talked about this previously, but I kind of wish Cam spit a little bit.
Yeah.
But that shit talker was pretty fly though. Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. When Cameron was talking his second piece of shit, like I tried to tell him, but they act like they don't speak English or anything. And J. Cole just kind of like cut it like, bitch, my pen in the pad is lethal. I was like, no.
That shit was fire. Like I was just like, oh, Cole coming at y'all.
Bro, I ain't gonna front. I was in the car acting like a little bitch. Like I was acting like a straight up groupie up in this joint.
Yo.
I felt like RDC World. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch RDC World on YouTube.
Yo.
Go click on RDC. Put RDC World J. Cole. That's how I felt.
Yo,
I
bro.
played the joint back 2 times. I couldn't even get to track 2, okay, because it was just so hype. I was just like, hold on. Are we really coming out like this? You know? Because
Bruh. It felt like 95 Jordan, you know what I'm saying? He was crossing up all the players. I feel like he was about to dunk on the coach. You know what I'm saying? He was hooping with the lyrics, and I had to go back as well. It took me a long time to get through this entire
could you
album.
visualize a video for this? Because I was visualizing in my head.
Oh.
I just visualized Cam just keep coming up to the camera like, oh, like, yo.
Maybe
A lot of
Cam
fur.
could be like an announcer. Yeah, he gotta have. I mean, it's Cam. Cam is a funny motherfucker.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know,
Oh, yeah.
he's a funny dude.
It's just his demeanor and how he just talks. And it's just
That's
like,
really him though. That's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
that's
a,
the thing.
It's not a fraud.
It's great,
Amari,
great,
man.
Great, man.
Yeah, lyrics, man.
The lyrics.
He was
Bars.
spazzing.
Yes.
Wasn't playing. The other time I screamed in the car was when My Life came on.
Woo.
I'm not gonna lie.
Woo.
I got a low light for this record, but I will say when I heard that, My Life, if y'all don't know, Styles P had a song on his album, A Gangster and a Gentleman, back in the day called My Life, featuring Pharoah Monch on the hook, and it used the same exact hook.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard
One of my
something about
favorite Styles P records of all time.
Shout out.
But I love him and 21 Savage. I felt like J. Cole made 21 Savage step it up so much.
Oh, you
Yo,
know that.
You know that's right. I mean, from the moment he came on, I was just like, I hate to say it, but when he came on, I was like 21, like because I was just like, oh shit, he got a feature on this album, and
He killed it though.
He killed it. Like when he said, "I send your mama a teddy bear."
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
was just like,
for
shit.
everybody's parents, I heard I
Yeah.
could send them teddy bears.
I was just like, well, damn. But then when he brought it back, when he was just like something about his father and how he wished he was there because he could have changed how
man.
it just brought the whole verse back full circle. Like,
I felt, especially that line he said, what he said, I only fuck with the what bitches? God, what- man, what's the, yeah, I gave my heart, nah, that's not it.
what verse you talking about?
Nah, he said, I gave my heart away to dog hoes because they the ones that accepted me.
Oh,
I thought that was
yeah.
such a dope line.
Yeah.
Like 21 gave me really good perspective of like how he came up with that bar right there with that line, because I was just like, you know, so, and it's like I've heard that before, like when people be like, man, you know, I was because like even one of my friends before, he's like, man, I fuck with white bitches because white bitches the one that showed me love,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Like and like, you know, that's kind of like
Yeah.
21 said that in its own sense. Like I only
True.
fuck with dog hoes because those are the ones that accepted me. You know, when he tried to holler at the bad bitches, they was fronting.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, you know, if he was just giving you perspective to his life, and I like that 21 that's introspective, that's giving
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
I do too.
Yeah, exactly. Thought that was cool.
Somebody asked me my favorite 21 Savage bar, and it was 21. You know what I'm saying? But when he gets with J. Cole,
Yeah.
he taps into another you know, like lane, and like I can understand every word that he's saying. Like
A lot.
I'm tuned in. Yeah, exactly, a lot. And like when those two get together, I'm like, y'all gotta do a project together. Like at this point, I'm like, y'all gotta do some kind of joint collab, because I just love how 21 kind of digs, talks about his life and like all the things that he's been through. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he's kind of pushing into a different lane as well, and J. Cole's helping him elevate. Shout
Do you
out.
think this and a lot was recorded at the same time?
Nah.
No.
Because I feel it's like I'm not trying to dig her or nothing like that.
I
but
think
it just sounds
they got a friendship from a lot, and they probably just talk on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be wrong though. You could be right.
No. I think they're connected, and like especially in the documentary.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you can see that how animated J. Cole was just even talking to 21.
He
There's a lot of
talked
respect.
about it on Middle Child too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Apply pressure.
My favorite track.
Thank you.
my favorite track on the whole album, bro.
He came out a Stone Cold Killer on this one.
Listen, with this one, he has so many damn bars, okay? And I had a problem over the weekend, okay? Everybody was talking about that damn Mario bar, the Ouija bar.
I'll put that M on your head.
Yeah, I was just like, that wasn't the illest video game bar. This one had the illest video game bar.
That one was
Big
pretty
Boss,
dope, though.
less Rick Ross, more like a wavy Hideo Kojima. Bro, that bar was fire. Shout out to all my Metal Gear fans out there. But the whole song though, he just, I don't know. This is what a grown seasoned J. Cole I would expect to sound like on this track right here. I love this track. But besides My Life, this is my favorite track on the whole album.
To me, this is a personal song. If you're a J. Cole fan and when you
Yeah.
start hearing him talking that shit at the end,
Yeah.
like y'all just gonna just sit here and tell me that I can't do what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta show people what you do and make them mad and say, "Damn, he did what I did and I can't do what he do now." Like that whole energy.
The way he said it though.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
The way he said it had me weak. But I love when he hit him with the, you know, instead of capping, you should rap about being a broke rapper.
Yeah.
And it was just like, bro, that should be hitting. Like real talk. Yo, you got to remember, J. Cole rapped about paying Sally Mae for like
Come on now.
Tell you.
4
He was
projects.
telling you all the things he been doing and saying you should do the same thing. Maybe people will gravitate towards your story.
I felt like that's how I felt him. I mean, I didn't get my loan through Sally Mae, but I had to pay the fucking government, so I understood that. I felt that pain.
Felt every bit of that.
So punching the clock, bro. When I heard them Damian Lillard skits throughout this record,
I didn't even think about that was Damian Lillard.
I knew immediately.
I was like, yeah, that's my guy right there.
There you go.
He shares a name with me. I fuck with him the long way. Pause. But yeah, I love that whole energy right there that they got there on punching the clock.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, this had to be one. So far, that's like probably my second favorite song. Like those two I played back to back over and over again.
Yeah.
But just hearing Dame, because Dame can rap as well. And we all know he can super rap.
We reviewed every one of his projects here.
Amazing. I still go back to his Shaq disc every once in a while. That shit was amazing. No, just the bars. I don't even want to go. No longer need diesel gas. When he was talking, I was like, oh my god. But Dame, like, just his energy and like how he approaches the game. You know what I mean? It kind of reflected pretty much the point of this whole album from J. Cole. He's like, look, I'm at that weird point where I can get complacent. You know what I mean? But somebody like Dame is like, nah, y'all know what I came here for. Y'all know what I came here for. And it's
So
like,
there ain't no time to play around.
woo!
You got to bust your ass in the all season, so when it's seasonal time, you show out.
Golly, man. After that song, I started like looking around. I was like, man, maybe I should get more button ups. You know what I'm saying? It took me back to the RDC.
Yeah. But I like how that led in 100 mil because
100 mil. True
Because-
story. Right before we started recording, Ace pulled up blasting 100 mil.
yes, because I want to get myself in the mindset. If I'll make X amount of money, I'm still gonna have the same work ethic and grind.
Yeah.
And that's what puts me in the mindset that when I hear that song, it's just like, 100 mil, what is the chorus? 100 mil and I'm still, like,
Yeah.
I still want that vibe. And I feel like that's what J. Cole is on. Like,
Shout out to Bass on that one too.
even the
Yeah.
documentary, you see him like just chilling, but he still got the same mind process. Like, I can see that in his face. So I love that whole vibe, and I love what Boz brought to that. And it's just the production on that and just how hard Jay came in that, man.
Ooh.
But I just love the mindset of that song.
After my 10th time listening to this project, I think this one has been growing on me the most.
Okay.
Because that energy of like getting to that upper, getting to the top and wanting to continue to get up there, there's a lot of artists that just pretty much take breaks. A lot of comedians that I really rock with, like, Chris Tucker was one of those guys. So I just really wanted him to keep going. Then he kind of just, it's like, why did these guys stop? Eddie Murphy was another one. But like
he had kids.
Oh, he had kids. Yeah.
He gave us Eddie gave us a long run.
But I like how he pointed that out in the documentary too. One of the parts of the documentary he was talking about comfort and how it's a place where you can get comfortable and everything like that.
That's where I think that was a response graveyard is.
Mm-hmm.
You lose sight too. Like the things that was fueling you before. They kind of stop. Now your attention's on other things. You're trying to build on other things. You used to
struggle to go get some damn Ruffles potato chips, and now you can have Ruffles deliver them to your door. That's different energy there.
It's different energy, man.
These dudes afford a black card where you get a personal assistant with your credit card. Like, bro, think about what I just said. You get a personal assistant with your credit card.
Yep.
As in, you don't call Amazon to order. You call the personal assistant and say, "I want this personally delivered to my house."
Yeah.
That's a different type of comfort. You lose that good kid, mad city energy.
Oh yeah.
Behind that, no disconnect. I'm not.
I feel you.
I'm just saying, like that energy that you had on that album. It's kind of hard to stay mentally there.
Yeah.
When you be like, "Yo, we got to get on a jet to Australia today." A private jet, and it's just gonna be me and my friends on there, nobody else. And I ain't gotta worry about moving the seat back because ain't nobody behind me.
Yeah.
Anyway, Pride is the devil.
Yes.
Great song to follow that up with.
Yeah.
First of all,
I'm telling you, the flow.
It was perfect.
The flow just dealt with everything.
First of all, shout out to Amine because T Minus sold Amine.
Yeah, because I was sitting here
beat.
I was like, yo, why this sounds
beat.
so familiar?
I know this beat.
I love both songs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
But I just want to say that verse Lil Baby did.
Now listen.
I told you, Lil Baby.
If y'all
is my
listen to
guy.
this
Go
podcast,
ahead. He hates Lil Baby. Go
I
ahead.
don't like Lil Baby at all.
I don't know why.
I just don't. Yo, I'm gonna send
He's
y'all.
fire.
He's amazing.
I'm gonna send y'all a clip why I don't like it. Sometimes I can't understand the guy, but here I understand him completely. The way that one thing I like about how they did this rollout, I like how they didn't show us the features.
Yeah.
Because I was completely surprised the way that he introduced Baby into it. It was so dope how he just started that bar off, and then Baby just came in. I'm like, Baby, Lil Baby. I'm like, hold on, and he was killing the verse. I couldn't front. The way that it was introduced was just so dope. And of course, the subject matter that J. Cole was talking about, I was on it. I was just like, man, here J. Cole again on some really, really deep stuff. But the way he chose to attack it was just so dope.
Just to give Kendrick some credit, he had a song called Pride on Damn, and it pretty much follows the same exact theme. But I felt like no matter what, more people can touch on this just because like pride is a dangerous thing. Like Pride ended the Joe Budden podcast.
Pride is the devil.
Yeah. That whole thing behind the whole Pride thing, when he was like, I think he said like, it makes me change, or I feel different when somebody say they're proud of me.
Yeah. And it's just like, dang, I never thought about it that way.
I also love that line where he said like, innocence is innocence until it meets money or clips, then it becomes pride or something along the lines. That's not how he delivered it.
No.
But that's technically kind of like the breakdown of what he said. And I was just like, yo, that's a deep one right there as well.
And this one, it was this one we talked about Diddy, right?
Yes, that's the next song.
Yeah.
That was the next song, right?
Let Go of My Hand. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, that one's just another, like, just a reminder, like, man, just don't let your ego get to you. And especially at their level, I'm sure pride is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? The higher you get more prideful people feel like, I can do this, I can do whatever. Like, I'm sure it's probably more potent where he's at.
Bro, you can see it. Since Rory thinks he has so many options out here, you know what I mean? Like, that's that energy. That's the pride right there. You know what I'm saying?
I completely forgot about that rumored Diddy incident, too. Until they brought it up in here. I completely forgot about it. And I was just like, oh, okay. Yeah. So it did happen.
I mean, right. I've heard so many incidents with Diddy involved that I forgot about all of them.
Yeah.
But Diddy's had a lot of issues in this industry, but he's still friends with everybody. So,
well, I like on how in this track, you know, he ended it with the whole prayer and everything like that, and I thought that was a nice addition to show, like, you know, they're over this. You know, they've came together about this, and that's how it should be. They handle stuff. You don't got to be all up in the articles and all that stuff.
Yeah, this ain't got to be no North Carolina versus New York.
Yeah, they handled it
situation.
in their time, and they came together on this one to just show people like this is how it should be.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love Boss singing on these songs. Too.
man. And Black was a nice addition on this
Yes,
one,
he
too.
was.
Yeah.
But I like.
He
I
did
like
more
Black.
than background vocals.
But
But Boz, I love the melodies,
He
man.
killed all of the
Oh,
singing
shit.
he did on this song.
I thought that was J. Cole.
Everybody did. And so I saw the track list, and I was just like, hold on. I listened to it again. I'm like, yo, that's Boz. Okay, I don't know why I didn't pick that up the first time.
Well, Interlude we already heard,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like we all felt that it was just too short.
How you
And
feel about the rotation of the album?
It was good.
Yeah.
What probably was the only song I might skip on this.
Okay.
But it's still a decent song. But I feel like all the other ones, I probably rank this at the bottom if I had to.
Okay.
If I had to.
The Climb Back, we got this a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I like it in rotation. I mean, I liked it from the first time I heard it when he said that. Well, as soon as he said that, just watch how I flip like exclamation points. Like I had my RDC World moment right there when he said that. You see how I flip like exclamation points. Like if you don't get that, we need to get you some help. Okay.
No, that's fine.
Any thoughts on that?
No,
Dope track.
Yeah, it was a dope track. Yeah.
Yes.
Close. I love the delivery on this one, man.
Yes.
It was great. That's really all I got.
Hunger on Hillside. What a way to close the album.
Yeah, especially with Bass. I think I just like them too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man. I bet,
The
man.
energy. I felt like they had soccer jerseys on in
Bozzy,
the video,
man.
in the studio.
Bozzy. Man, man,
He said Boz is next.
he been
Oh,
next,
what?
man. He been next,
I mean,
man.
project.
I'm just saying, though. I'm talking about period. Like, if y'all haven't took the time to listen to his albums,
Oh yeah, Bass.
man,
They
that's
haven't.
albums, man.
They haven't.
Don't be sleeping on Boz, man.
They sleep like Bill Cosby. And Cole got canceled
He
for
got
that line.
canceled for that.
But hey, this is hip hop. You say bars like that. There are some that cross the line, but I didn't feel like that was one of
If
them.
Not even
anything,
close.
that freestyle matched the tone of this album.
Oh, yeah.
That was a perfect advertisement for the album.
I was gonna text y'all that line, but I didn't want to spoil nothing. That Bill Cosby
Yeah.
joint. Before I didn't even know that was kid. I was like, that was a bar.
Yeah, I was like, why y'all mad? This hip hop.
That was a bar.
How many rappers y'all listen to talk about rapping and slapping people and killing people, murder people? It's hip hop.
But then he already gave the disclaimer. He
Yeah.
said no Bill Cosby shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But if y'all sleeping on me,
Fuck.
Yeah, y'all missed the whole point. Stop being so sensitive with hip hop. Shit. If y'all sensitive, then go. Hey,
I mean,
we got
he ta-
Ariana Grande
He
out
even
here.
talked about it in that freestyle.
Yeah.
About cancel culture and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh, come on now.
So man, low lights. I got one. My Life. I don't like Moray singing the hook.
What?
I do not like
No.
it. No.
That gave me the feeling, the soul.
No. Pharaoh Monch gives me the feels.
No, man.
it's
No,
not.
no,
Boy, I gotta
no.
know. Nope.
I want to check out his project after hearing that.
oh yeah, he's
Bruh.
fine.
'Cause he got
Same.
he got a mixtape that came out a couple weeks ago.
not
I'm about to
buying
go
it.
listen to it.
I've been on
Anybody,
What?
anybody that's heard the Styles P My Life real version of the record,
Man.
you cannot tell me that Pharaoh
Is
Monch.
this your only low light?
Yes.
It has to
Okay. You just have to find one because I don't know, man.
No, this ain't no. I had to find one. I'm just saying. Pharaoh Monch gave the original version so much passion when he sung that hook.
This is a
I
different
don't want.
version.
I don't care.
Come
I don't
on,
want to
man.
hear. He could have went and got Pharaoh.
You didn't
Monch.
hear no passion, nothing in this verse.
It don't sound like My Life from Styles
Oh
P.
man, no, I can't.
You,
I can't.
have you heard My Life? With
I don't
Styles?
care. This one gave me a
was
verse.
fire.
You can't say I don't
But
care
you,
if you never heard
but you
it.
can't put down this version.
Yes,
either.
I can because I heard it. Like
Oh,
I've
my
listened.
gosh,
no, I've been
man.
listening to that song since it came out.
I'm pretty sure the original version in some ways sounds superior, but I'm not gonna
in all ways.
listen.
sounds
But
superior.
I'm just gonna say, he gave me life with that verse. Okay, it may not you, but he gave me life.
nah.
And he's
not
passing the
after
torch.
not after hearing the original version multiple hundreds of times. That's that's one of my favorite songs off of Gangsta and the Gentleman.
My life is all I have.
All I'm saying.
I'm telling you, all the OGs that's around my age will tell you. All the Styles P fans will tell you, like, nah.
You
it
can't
ain't
even
fucking with Pharoah
appreciate
Monch.
it.
just a moment.
It's cool, but nah, it's not fucking with what Pharoah Monch did. I'm sorry.
It's probably not. He's not
Not
necessarily
even
singer
not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. It's not even tickling what Pharoah Monch did.
I'm just happy he got somebody from his area
Yeah,
on the track.
me too.
You know what
Me
I'm
too.
saying? Up and coming. I know y'all heard his big song that's out.
Yeah, I've
when
heard
he's
that
sweating
song.
in the music video and stuff like that, man. So like, Cole connects with that guy, and I'm glad they did a project together.
Yeah,
You know?
Me too.
You got lowlights?
I'm on the same tip as Bang Bang. Interlude now is just like,
Wow.
it just sounds it's okay, but it serves its purpose because I think it bridged, from Let Go of My Hand to Climb Back really, really well. But other than that, I don't got no lowlights.
Lowlights?
Yeah, the same thing with me. Like the interlude to me wasn't the strongest, but it was still an amazing song. I think I went from like 1 to like track 8, and then I'll go back up to 4, and I was rocking from 4 to 8 like over and over and over again.
I feel that.
Those are my songs right there. But other than that, man, I was so happy to hear Cole feel like a middle child. This is what feels like a middle child would sound like. He had some of his newer, like some of the newer cadences. He didn't sound like old Cole, but he brought some of those old Cole elements, that old Cole hunger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And brought in some fresh lyrics from fresh artists. Thought it was dope. Shout out.
Look, man, final thoughts. I thought Jermaine Cole did his thing on this project. I like what Bang Bang said about Cole being a middle child. He has the best of what all the rappers I love make them good, and then he also borrows from what the younger rappers do that is actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
But the younger rappers just don't necessarily aspire to be better. They just make music for the movement and for the moment, which to me, it doesn't last. As you see how it felt when Jermaine came out, everybody kind of was like, yo, J. Cole's about to drop.
Yeah.
I even saw Derek Grayson be like, yo, Friday's a holiday because we actually have somebody dropping that can rap. I guess you feeling it, huh?
Yes.
So that's just how it
It
felt.
was so great to hear some good rapping, yo.
I mean, it's
my
not just
God.
good rapping; it's superior rapping. Mind you, we've had people that's killed it like in the last calendar year.
We have.
We got my girl Rap City, who I'll never forget. We got Royce 5'9" that's out here still killing shit.
Oh, yeah.
Wabi and Corday's holding it down. He's about to
Shout
drop
out.
a project.
Yeah.
I don't. Unlike what he's saying, Lil Baby's been killing. All right, I still listen to Lil Baby's album, but overall, man, it's cool to see J. Cole back. He's got the best of the old, the best of the new cats, and he put everything in perspective in a way that only J. Cole can, while showing that he was better. Is it an instant classic? I don't know. I still would listen to 2014 Forest Hill Drive first if you gave me the choice.
This is a class.
If you
Jermaine,
if you asked me to
Cole.
play some J. Cole, first thing I'm gonna put in is 20 or 2, and then when you start adding the mixtapes, it's gonna get really tough to start weeding out what you want to listen to. But I will say,
well, since this is
this
considered
joint
a
is
mix,
hard.
since this is considered a mixtape, is this better than the other mixtape?
I don't know, bruh. My feelings towards the warm up and Friday Night Lights
I feel you.
are so strong.
Yeah.
Bruh, Friday Night Lights, I used to listen to it every morning
Yeah.
for a long period of time.
Yeah.
So it's like for you to ask me to compare that to anything, I have so much time with it. We could put that album on right now. And we about to rap the whole shit. The joint with him and Wale.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, don't play around.
Yeah.
Hit It in the Morning
I was
was
about
on
to say
that.
hit it in the morning. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? The first joint he did where he sampled Missy and Aaliyah, my best friend say, like, bro, don't even fuck around with J. Cole's like discography. It's heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let these guys talk. I've been talking too long.
Listen, beautifully constructed project by J. Cole. There's really nothing else I could say, or I'm gonna sound like an extra stand. So I'm just leave it at this. I'm excited for the fall off, and I can only imagine what he has on that album after hearing this. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, this album definitely has residency in my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be going back to these tracks. I really appreciate how this album felt like it told a story. Felt like every song kind of led into the next song, especially like the first 8. You know, like just every song can kind of just bleed into the next one. Like, okay, boom, punching the clock. Then it's like, okay, I'm grinding now. I'm at 100 mil. Then you go down, you get to 100 mil. Now, boom, you get in a situation where you're dealing with people with pride. Pride is the devil. Then, boom, you're doing reflection about fights and learning and growth. Like, he did such an amazing job with this. And to consider this a mixtape as well, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy, man. Shout out Jermaine Cole, man. This is dope.
Final grade, man. This is super easy. J. Cole's getting a check from me. There's no other grade for this project but a check. If you don't like it, sparter yourself down a hole. And that's all I can really say.
Definite check. Shout out to Jermaine Cole.
Yeah, this is a lottery check for me. You know what I'm saying? Them big checks they be holding up and taking pictures with, man. Definitely check it out, man. Shout out.
So amongst all three of us, we listened to this album like 30 times.
Yeah, probably.
That's crazy.
Friday alone, I had about a good 10 spins. Yesterday, because I was so busy, I had about a good 2 plays.
Bruh, I was gardening. I was hyped, too.
Them flowers was feeling it.
Dope tracks.